I can't do this bit just yet. I need to get to another point before I can. So I'm going to have to move on to a different side quest just until I can get that point. So, let me see. So what do I need? Let me see. So I do need some more of that vine. So let me see if I can find some more of that vine there. Well, I need to cut it. Right, now I've got everything. I need to go to the sick house and then get the vaccine. I'll need 3 milligrams of bug core extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. So, give her the bug core. You place the sausage jar of E-core into the nurse's hands. She inspects it thoroughly but doesn't ask where it came from. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them to the nurse. She is careful not to prick herself with the sharp ends. The nurse takes the dry grasses you've been so careful to keep intact and immediately crushes them into powder. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you, it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself. One can never have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Bah, give it here, I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick, the leech is very busy. Can I explore the garden? Chest. Oh, I can't do anything with it. Now, I was gonna say something enthusiastic about the bean slide, but I think I know what that slide's for, so I'm not enthusiastic anymore. Is this person still alive? Hard to say. Loud snores drown out all nearby. Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. Bother off. Not seeing visitors right now. Quite sickly, best kept at a distance. Loud snores drowned out all nearby. They're sleeping, looks like they could use the rest. This patient just stares into the distance, silent. That's not good. Forest herb, toxic thistle, leaf cap. They're sleeping, looks like they could use the rest. Quite sickly at a distance. Right. Leech. The doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard. From under her wide-brimmed hat, she appears to notice you but pays you no mind. You must be the leech. I was hoping you could help me find one patient. Do you have the symptoms? Cracking of bones? Using eyes? Skin rot? Perhaps a yellow liver? Let's get you examined. The leech extends her toothy snout, prodding your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her away with a swift palm. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. My dear, we're all sick with something. Whether it's a broken heart or a broken arm, we all suffer in one way or another. You peer through her tightly wrapped garments and see deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth in her words, there is a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I'm here to heal, to mend, to put your troubles at ease. Now tell me, what ails you? I told you already, I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone, a man who came through here with a sprained ankle. Half the patients who come to me have a twisted this or a broken that, before the pack sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What's he look like? Oh, I'm not sure. Well then, how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know who you're looking for. You look about the sick house at the coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the missing husband. There was a fellow with dark hair, dark eyes. It's the bearded guy you're looking for. Leave me alone. You don't know where that short fellow got to, eh? I miss that man with the beard. Can't you find the short guy? Sorry, I can't help you. You don't know where that short fellow got to. So they're all saying the same things of dark hair, short, with beard. Well, do you have any better idea exactly who you're looking for? Short. I'm going to need a bit more than that. Dark in features. Narrowing it down, give me something else. Beard. Ah, yes. I remember that poor man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly, I'm sorry to say. In the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable. He's dead? What sort of sick house is this anyway? My condolences, really. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to what I can do for the living. At least tell me where his wife might collect his body. The nurse outside seems to be having trouble keeping track of them all. I'm sorry, but that information is reserved for next of kin. Judging by your physique, I wouldn't say you were related to the deceased in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you to prepare vials of medicine. Better return to the old woman in the swamp with the bad news. What's that? So we've got to go to the lady, collect stuff on the way. Don't need any more of that. Just go back to her. Is she this time? Yes. Do you have news from my husband? He should have been back from the sick house by now. You bow your head in condolence. I'm sorry to say that your husband's passed away. The leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses the woman's face. Oh, what a nuisance. You don't seem that upset by the news. Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it would be from some measly plague of all things. So, where is the fool now? I'm not sure, the leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned you having to dispose of the dead out in the swamp. Brimstone and Bandersnatch. I know I'm already in your debt, sister, but can I ask you for another favour? I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it? There's an old circle of power just west of here. It served me well in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I'd go to do it myself, but by the time I get there, my poor husband's body would already be reduced to a flaming part. What am I to do with this circle? You're a knowledgeable lass. The engravings on the obelisk should explain the rest. It's a west. I'm gonna do some of this on the way. No. No. Fairy ring. At least I know if I want to get past them now. I just have to put a trap. So where's this? Oh, that's the sick house. Can't go back there because we've got to find that. Can't go past that. Can you be more specific? I know she said to the west, but I'm going to check everywhere first. Thank you. So I might not be able to do that just yet until I've got rid of the tree guys. So let's see what I can do. Right, journal. Speak to the auxiliary sounds of the field, so I can try that. It's the forest path. So it's not where we need to go yet, but Lakeshore Path. There's one in the Lakeshore Path as well I can always go to. Oh, hello. Hey, diggers. Hey, where do you think you're going? Dongers. Yeah, no one but us soldiers are allowed inside the Lakeshore camp. Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is the line for the latrine, or if the captain hasn't had his drink. That's right, Captain Bear is in a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. The gun almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp. You heard him. It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspirational nod. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh yeah, you're right. We might be convinced to look the other way if we was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated of course. We'd be sticking our necks out after all. So I need the gold coins. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There, I expect you to divide them evenly amongst yourselves. Right, 1 for you and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who does all the real guarding around here. You still owe me for that game of dice you lost. You cheated me. Give me them coins. The 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll in the bushes, leaving the gates of the camp wide open. Okay. Oh gosh. So, mending poultice. Got full of them, but what did I just pick up? I don't know. Bear, as you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground. And then I waltz, and just like that. So next time I catch any of you cowards turning tail, I'll skewer you like a fish and leave you guts for the gulls. Suddenly, noticing his drink's gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies. More mead, you yellow-bellied worms. More drink. Bring me my delicious honey mead. The soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other, now wanting to confront the bear. There is no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace. Say, now that's a funny looking helmet, soldier. I ever tell you the time I crossed the bucket-headed barbarians of the western mountains? You decide now is a good time to leave Bear to his ramblings rather than to make himself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp. That's right, go get more mead, he guffily slugged. So how do I get mead? I must have to pick it up from somewhere. Where's it? That's right, I need to find it. The frenetic looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but most of the camp soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates. You over there, secure the perimeter. We need to hold out just a little longer. Sir, we're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty britches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, the bear is the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grounds and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. He points to a squat-looking device tucked near some tents, a portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't know how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he receives a dose of his own medicine. You can't go in there. It's the bear's tent. I'm just talking to everyone. Take cover. Why is he following me? They're all following me. I could dig out some coals with... Yeah, I need that. I'll get back to you in a bit. Shh, we don't want him to find us. Aw, poor people. So I'm scared. Mean old bear. I like bears as well, that's really neat. You inspect the breast contraption. A tank here, a hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day the brewery is ready just a fancy cold drink. This seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattle sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it'll help, but you'll need to fuel the damn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you'll have to figure out on your own. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. How difficult could it be? So I need a jar of water. I've got the twigs. You snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. Right, so I need 5 jars of water and a cinder box. So that's a new thing. So, how do I make a cinder box? New recipe book. Oh, there it is. No. I need... got that. I need 3 fireflies. I've got 1. I've got rodent lard and campfire ember, so I've nearly got everything that I'm gonna need. I need more fireflies and then I can sort that out. I have to leave and come back. Just hold out a bit longer now. You know, for her to say, might be good to take a short walk. So that's another side quest. We're making good progress then. I need to take whatever I can find just in case. This way. You'll take that. Come back! Come back! Thank you. Wait, so I've just gotta keep going back left. Ah, there we go. I got that one. I'll get a few. Oh, I've got a fairy dust. Thank you. Right, so I can take it back now. Actually, 1 minute. No. Thank you. Right, so I can craft that now. I can't remember what else did I need for that brewery. Might mean going back again, but it's worth it to know. Get some fireflies all the way. I think I caught a fairy, not a firefly. Sorry. There we go. Just in case I need more fairy dust. I could do this all day, and I have. No, I don't want to hurt it. I'm not going to hurt them unless I have to. I don't mind collecting stuff, but I'm not going to hurt them unless I have to. They're still brawling. Don't get too close. So, the water. So I've got the cinder box. With the heat of the cinder box, you set the cold stove chamber of the brewery alight outside. It will bring the tank to a rolling boil. So I need 4 jars of water. That's okay. We can do that. I need to go down the well. I need some more jars actually. What did that come up? Maybe it was because I was stood still. I need to find the well. Don't think it was very far up, so don't think there's much point going too far. I remember it wasn't too far from her. Check here. I've got that wrong. Might be a little bit further than I remember. So that's 2 altogether. Do the water first. We're on the other side. Oh, I can get more from here. Right, go back to the bear's camp. And I haven't got any more of that real powder. I can make some. That's why I needed all of them. Where is it? Oh. That's why. There you are. Come back! Come back! Okay. I don't think I can follow it anymore. But what was that in the trees? This gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together, forming a glittery hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could only be the mirror shard, but you pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out the tree's knothole. A familiar cackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead. What do you want now? I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over, and I won't have to strangle you again. No way! We need shinies to keep fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around here. But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs. And worse yet, they've been hiding mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stump like you can take care of the problem for us. Then you'll give me that shard? Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent. So, what do it? The pixie clinks the mirror shard with its tiny knuckles. Hey lady, I ain't giving you this unless you break the fairy shrines. So where? Oh, for goodness sake. I'll do it in a minute. I'm a little busy. I need to cross past the lake and then... Ouch. Indeed, ouch. So it was past the lake. There we go. What's this lot? Might have opened it already, to be honest. Oh, no! Bye. Let's get this sorted. You slash cool, clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best for potion brewing, but you want to preserve the honeymead flavour. With the hiss of steam and the sound of boiling water, the rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for the mead. That quartermaster said he was coming back from the apiary in the fields, so I best try it there. Then I'll need a proper magic binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. The frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients, so I need honey, metamorphosis elixir and a taunted bear. Jeez. Where am I? In his thing? Through the open tent flap, you catch a glimpse of pillaged trinkets, treasures scattered about the spacious interior. You surmise that one of these precious objects might contain enough magical essence to use as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. The sergeant gives you a disapproving glance as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. You know the kind of hell that would break loose if he found out someone's been snooping. Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. You glance over at the bear as he tosses aside a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. If you think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more honeymead. He If you're so afraid of that stomping brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Surely it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? We soldiers gotta stick together. It's our only chance. If only there was some way to stand up to the bear. A thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and baubles hanging about your belt. Say, you're good with magical doodads and what's it, right? What if you made me some kind of protective charm or a talisman? Then I could maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my head stoved in. If I make you a protective talisman, will you let me into this tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. So I've got to get a talisman. Wicked gemstone. I need dog hair for that. It's Forest Graveyard Village. Glitter bomb still. Empty jar. Magic paste. What's moo? Jar of milk. Oh, so much to remember. Right, the apiary. Oh, shut up. Right, how do we get to the apiary? I forgot already. Is it up this way? Into the swamp. I need to go back to the swamp, but not yet. So try down, and then I'll go to the other side if it's not. So it might seem repetitive, but we do need as many ingredients as we can get. But I still don't want to hurt the forest creatures for it. It's not that way. Sorry, my phone's going up a lot and I have to make sure it's not about my daughter. Okay. All this honey's ruined. Fieldwork path. See what's here? Right, this is Circuits of Doom. The apiary. Heidi-ho, I'm afraid we're closed for this season. Closed, but I need some of your honey right away. Sorry, our supply was cleaned out a little while ago. Funny little man with the cart, you just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's the quartermaster for the bear. But he had a bit of an accident on the road. I need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. The bear? Well, that explains why the quartermaster purchased so much. I heard that lumbering bully would steal the nectar from the larva if it suit him. My poor bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order, and they don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you, but the only honey left in the entire apiary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Her Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden sun of my... Yes, yes, get on with that. My beloved queen, she is as lovely as she is wise, and resides over a flower kingdom. A shrill voice pierces the meadow, and sends chills down your spine. Slave, where's my dinner? I order you to bring me the finest sunflowers. Right away, my love. And make it pretty this time. I don't want another one of your dandelion bouquets like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I'd better have an audience with this queen myself. Oh, an empty jar, thank you. The regal insect looks down her curled nose at you scornfully. That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rabble from trampling my delicate garden. Good help is so hard to find, isn't it? And I suppose you've come to lend a hand? No, I don't think so. What would you want, little beetle? You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey, your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzing laugh. Ha! Do you think I simply give my cultivated riches just to any commoner? Do you have any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone always wants something, but no one ever wants to work for it. In a rustle of petals, the beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling sweetheart, I offer you the finest meadow flowers. I hope you find these to your liking. Is this marigold? You wax-brained fool. You know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat myself? Get out of my sight, all of you. My love, I have wronged you. Let me try again. You followed the beekeeper a short distance away while he busies himself picking up more flowers. She seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like this? Well, yes, but it's really usually my own fault. Sometimes when she really gets her venom up, a little bit of smoke and soothing herbs calm her right down. Smoke, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something to even out the mood. Royal incense recipe. Oh? Right, so... do I have that? Yeah. Metamorphosis elixir. No, I don't have that. Wicker smoke pellet. Yeah, I've got that. So I've got a smoke pellet. Royal incense. So I need... I've got a smoke pellet. Then I need witch spice and sulfuric potion. So witch spice is this one. No, it isn't. But I've got everything I need for sulfuric potion. So witch spice, mushrooms. Yeah, I can do that as well. Get up here. Right, so for that incense, I've got everything now. So I can give see what. So can right, play my inventory. Now I need that. Suppose I don't need that right now. And then I need health. You sneak, do you honestly believe that your little puff of... and then she uses smoke and... The queen fans herself lightly as the world begins to push and pull all around her. Whoa, does anyone else feel a little hot? Anyway, as I was saying, you can't just... The sparkling sun bears down on the queen like a warm smooth embrace. My, look at all of these beautiful colours. They always been so bright. The queen bee stretches her arms across the sea of flowers, brushing the tips of her petals gratefully. She arcs her limbs through the myriad of colours swirling about her head. It's gorgeous. Oh, and what's that delicious smell? Crackling into the waxen walls of her hive, the queen pulls out a golden honeycomb. She proceeds to messily stuff the honey into her face. Delectable. Oh, it's so good. You simply have to try some, my dear. I've never tasted anything so delicious in my life. She offers up a sticky handful to you. Why, thank you, my queen. The queen holds out a shimmering honeycomb to you. Take it. Thank you. Right, and now I need to heal myself. Right, what was the honey for? The bear. So, the talisman. So, bleach, done that one. I need to do the obelisks. Metamorphosis stuff. Wait, what was it called? Metamorphosis elixir. Spirit salts. Perceptive talisman. So let's do one thing at a time. I need that elixir. Right, so I need dryad fruits, buggy core, and changeling root. So I need dryad fruit, and I'll find that in the forest. So that's the fields. I don't need the fields, I need the forest. Where am I gonna get that from? I haven't seen it. Oh, this honey's ruined. So I've got the flower petals. A stylish image to flatter the self-proclaimed ruler of the region. Commissioned by him, of course, and probably forgotten. Well, ain't that thing. So where am I going to find these that I need? Not in the swamp, because I've looked in the swamp. Is it this way? First? Nope. How are things that are bad supposed to look so cute? But too cute. Don't feel like this should be allowed to be that cute. So, Maybe it's something that I have to do a bit later, unless it's something I can see as I'm walking this way. Can't remember what the bait stick help against that. I've got one bait stick. No, where are you going? I wasn't trying to fight it there. Maybe I was just sleeping long. Again, I don't want to hurt these, but I don't really have a choice. I need to try and get what I can. So it's not there. Will the bait stick work on there? No. I can try and find those obelisks again. Right, so what's that around? I think that was because she was tired. Right, so the obelisks are down here. Please? Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's go on the other side. Leave me alone. Don't have time for this. Don't have time for your shenanigans. Got witchy stuff to do. No. You brush up a blanket thick moss from and lichen from the ancient magical pattern carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes at your touch, brings slight warmth to your fingertips. 4 blackstone obelisks around the ritual spot. You'll need to scrape off more overgrown decay to read the runic lettering engraved on their surfaces. Drake Fang. The eastern obelisk ends the tooth of a dragon. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp. So I haven't got it right now. The northern obelisk calls for crucial of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech would fit the bill. The western obelisk requires a source of undead animation, so a necromantic charm. So I can go to the sick house and get that from the leech, I think. Well, that's one of them. Just trying to remember the way. There. Right, if I've gone still for a second, I'm just, I've got to text something. Right, so I need a death certificate. I'm guessing he'll need something too. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sort of disgusting maladies you might be carrying. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch, I know. but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now, where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate. I think it's a fair trade, don't you? You a barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. So I need amending poultice, dragonfly, I've got the wing. The leech takes the wings with a surprisingly delicate touch and lays them out carefully along the surface of a clear shell. Clearly too angry. So I need 2 more mending poultices and 2 skeeter snoots. Okay. What are they? Right, just 1 minute, the video's nearly ending, let's start a new one. Right, so this isn't gonna be very easy to get, I don't think. Right, the poultices are. I can get a good few of them because I need some as well. Right, how do I get skeet snoots? What is skeet? How do I get a Drake Fang? What? Why? Can I get them out of these? No? Worth a try. Leave me alone. Can I catch anything with this? Thank you. Dragonfly wing. Buggy car, which comes in handy. But how do I get a skeet snoot? I don't get that. Let me try looking out there quickly. Which one's skeeter? I need the smoke pellets. Right. And I've got spare slot. Can I make any more smoke pellets? I don't think I've got the right ingredients now. Okay. So that's not. Is it? I wonder if it's the brown, the red ones. I've got embalming salt. I wonder if I have to throw it at the red one. I'll need my hatchet. Well, that feels a bit awful. But now I know what I need to do. Where do I get plants from? I think that's the forest. so I have to go back to the forest. Ah! Piss off. I haven't got the right stuff yet, leave me alone. Back to the forest, wherever it is. Yay! Right, I can get another one. That didn't take as long as I thought. Right, so I need to make it sleepy things to hatch it. That feels really like... Hurry up! Oh, I got more than one of them, that's good. Right, now... I need... Right, go back to the sick bay. I'll collect stuff on the way back. Oh, it's just there. I wonder what that ring's for. Leave it off. Not yet. Got stuff to do. Clearly too hungry to speak with you. Oh. Yep. The leech inspects the barbs before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside other excruciating-looking instruments. I've run your errands, now I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hands. You shake from the mucus from the paper. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, illegible scribbles. You're not even sure the leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. You crumple the note into a tight roll of safekeeping. Take it. We're getting somewhere now. She's tired. Which is the one that needs death? Oh! Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. Which one is it? Not that one. Not that one. Yes. The humid's one pair has made the paper of the death certificate. The death certificate warm and soft and damp. As you struggle to drop it into the bowl, it decomposes before your eyes until nothing is left. So it's done. The tooth of a dragon. So I haven't got that. So I haven't got anything else. So I don't know how I'm gonna manage the tooth of the dragon. So I've got... I need frog slime, so that means a lot more trapping frogs, which again feels mean, but I think I have to net them. See if I can do that, because I've really got to go in a bit, but see if I can do that, but I can't go there. Where do I get frogs from? No, I don't need leeches. Need frogs. There's one. Do I net them? Frog slime. Frog slime. Sorry! So that's everything. So I need to take that to the obelisk now. So where am I from it? Right, not far. Just across. Take that. Oh. Anything like that I'll do when I'm not doing any like errands, because it's good to have them in supply. Is it this one? Yeah. You fill the bowl with an offering of anisamic liquids. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by someone seen thirst, until only the wet residue remains. Right, so I need the dragon's tooth, and I need a necromantic charm. So what do I need for? I need pumpkin jack bone, blood, and I've got wicker. Okay, so I need them. But the tooth, I can't really craft that, so I need to find it. Right, so we've got plenty of them. I need them for that as well. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it here because I've got to get going. But I really enjoyed it. There is a lot to do side quest wise, but it's not a bad thing. I think it's just it all adds to the story. So yeah, I've had a real good time. If you enjoyed it, let me know, and if you want to subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.